back to another Chris the Fish Show free video. It's been a minute since we've done one, so I thought I'd give you a few updates and let you know what's actually going on. So as I said, it's been a minute. I haven't seen you for ages, you haven't seen me, I haven't really had much to update you on. As you know, everybody's all stuck in isolation, so we're all struggling. You might notice I finally got a light bulb back in here, thank God. Everything in this tank is okay for now, but obviously I've got the issue at the moment where obviously that tank's gone. So I'm going to update you now on what's been going on. Alright, so because that tank is sold, I've had to empty that one out. I've got just the plec in there. I've put 2 Sodonsis and 1 Raphael catfish in there with a big cave for them to hide. I know it's going to be a bit small, but I've got to make do. And then I've put 1 Raphael and the Hoplo catfish into this tank. Alright, so the big 4 foot that kept leaking is now gone. And to even the table out a little bit more and to cover that hole, I've actually used some no more nails and I've glued the polystyrene down. So when I put the 5 foot on, should hopefully give it a nice easy surface and a solid base as well. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the Roma 240. You'll see I've had to put the divider in. We've got the gourami squished over to this side. It's pretty much like 2/3 that side and 1/3 this side. I've unhooked the internal filter and put a sponge filter in. I don't know how well you can see them, but we have got some dual cichlid fry in here. I'll attach a video just after this bit, obviously when I found them and I was so excited. It's happened! We have babies!
Ta-da!
We have lots of dual cichlid babies! There are thousands of little babies. Oh my God. They finally bred. Woohoo! Alright, new plan. As I haven't got the tank there anymore and everything else is full, I've managed to section off using what was going to be the lid for the other tank. So we've got the jewels on this side with all their babies and the gouramis on this side, so hopefully that will save some lives. And I've unplugged the main filter and put a sponge filter in, and then you got a air stone in that side. So yeah, as you know, that's what's happened with that one now. The Malawis, nothing's really changed, everything's still the same. They are growing, and they're growing quite nicely as well. Got a fair few in here. I'm not sure if they're breeding. There is still some small ones. I don't know if, you know, some of them are breeding or whether they're just not growing. I mean, like you can see, we've got a Diddy one just here. Yeah, we've got the stickers on all of our tanks as well, same as the one that's on my car. Then if we come over to here, in this 125 we've got 3 of the parrot cichlids, as you can see. And the one hiding up in the corner, yeah. And then we've got the 2 Sindonsis and the 1 Raphael. In this one, unfortunately Spike disappeared. I assume he died and got eaten. But we've got the Danios, the guppies and a couple of mollies in here as well as the snail. The tank is a bit of a mess at the moment because I've had to put Dyson in here. Again, I'll explain all that in a minute. You'll see I've had to take a few ornaments out of this tank, like Groot and the skull, because basically I think this tank might just be a little bit overstocked at the moment. So what's happened, as you saw in the last 3-part video, this tank, which was the 4x2x2, decided to leak and I couldn't fix it. So after 3 attempts of trying to fix it, it just wasn't going to happen. So I ended up just getting rid of that tank. But on a better note, because I can't seem to find a replacement tank in a budget, my mate that I sold it to has actually fixed it all up for me, and I'm buying it back off him, obviously extra because of all the work and all the material costs and stuff. So I will be getting that tank back shortly, hopefully within about a week or two, We're going to get it all done. It's all been completely stripped, completely resealed, replumbed, everything. So we'll get that in, and hopefully we'll be able to start sorting these fish tanks out again, because as I say, a lot of them are overstocked. I've had, if you remember, there was the Sindonsis catfish, the Raphael, the parrot, the JDs, things like that. All my JDs are now gone. I've had to sell them on because I've got no space. The turtle is in here. The one Raphael is in here somewhere, along with the parrot cichlid, and I think I put the hoplo catfish as well as in here. And then, as I say, I've got the 3 baby parrot fish and the 2 Sindonsis and the other Raphael in that 125, and I've got the big plec in that tank. So everything is kind of jammed and rammed at the moment, but I've doing regular water changes. I'm making sure it's clean. I'm making sure I'm keeping up with the maintenance on it because of it being overstocked. But once I've got that tank up and running again, it will be a hell of a lot different. We'll have it sorted. All the backing's gone on it and everything as well, so we've got to put a new backing on it, so it's not going to be as dark and as dull as before, but we will have the same substrate. But yeah, as for now, that's pretty much where we stand. So we've still got all these, everything's all good. As I say, we've got some babies in here, so we might end up having to sort out moving these gouramis out. Nothing's changed or changing with this one. That one, obviously the plec's got to come out, and I've got to tidy it all up again because it looks a mess. That one will be emptied out into the new big tank, so hopefully that will be alright. So now the next one is I've got to go and show you what's the tank in the living room. Right, as per usual, we've got a bit of glare on this tank because it's by the window, but in this one, again, not really anything has changed. We've got all the neons, we've got the glow light tetras, we've got Neo, who's our beta, and we've got Otto catfish, and we've also got 2 of the bristlenose plex. So we've got the original one just here, and then we've got the new one, which is just at the back.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right, so as I say, that's just basically your update. Everything all sorted and up to date, and I don't know how many times I can say update basically. As I say, nothing's really changed. There's a few minor bits and bobs, but yeah, just make sure everybody's staying safe, stay at home. You know all the rules and the regulations, no matter what country you're in around the world. But yeah, if you are not in the UK, comment down below, let me know where you're from, where's watching. And somebody's just come to say hello while Daddy's doing a video. Say hello.
Hello.
And basically that's your update. So from there, we're going to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
And what have they got to do?
Click that button.
You got to hit that button. So we've got to like, subscribe and hit the bell. And we'll catch you in the next video. Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.